I'm DNFing a book. Hey, I hit 7K today. Cute.
This is awesome.
Alexa, play Invisible String by Taylor Swift. Serial killer shenanigans.
I thought you weren't vlogging.
What's up, it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be a 3-day reading vlog. I say 3 days because it's already Tuesday. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I didn't have the day off, but I did work from home because it was below 0 temperatures here in Illinois. Still is, hate that, but I did go to work today. It's now 6:45 and I just imported footage for the next vlog that I'm uploading. It's a 24-hour readathon vlog that I did with Christina. So check that out because that will be up by the time this video is up. I have actual plans for this vlog. First of all, I'm finally doing my reread of Sorcery of Thorns. Story with this is I read it in college, like back in 2019, and I gave it 4 stars. But ever since then, I kept saying this was one of my all-time favorite fantasies. But at the time, I wasn't a fantasy girly really. Plus I was in college, so it took me forever to read this book, like almost a whole month. So it dragged, but I loved the story and I remember crying towards the end. It was one of the very few books at the time that made me cry, especially a fantasy. So I saw this as one of my favorites of all time, but then when I looked on Goodreads as an adult, I only gave it 4 stars. So upon reread, I know damn well this is gonna be 5 stars. This was actually my Lair buddy read. My Patreon is the Lair. We're vampire themed. It's always linked down below. We'd love to have you as a fellow vamp if you're interested. I picked it up when we had it as a buddy read. I did an annotate with me video as a Patreon exclusive and I still never finished it. And then I finally just got sick of looking at my current reads. I mean, I still am. So I decided to finally get a move on with some of the books on that list. So this is the first one on there and I knew I wouldn't regret it. Still Live, Laugh, Loving. The audiobook is actually enhancing the reading experience for me, which is weird. And I don't know if that's because I've read this already, so it's just like a bonus or what. I really like the narrator. It's like Emily or Ellen something. Her first and last name both start with E and she's really good. I still love Silas, Nathaniel Thorne's servant. I love all the characters in this book and I'm 140 pages in. I have about 5 hours left of the audiobooks in double speed. So hopefully gonna finish this by like tomorrow because I do want to get a little bit of editing done today. The Invocations by Crystal Sutherland. This will be the arc that I read for the month because I have to finish this in hopefully this vlog, but if not within the next couple weeks because I'm gonna be doing a paid Instagram reel for Penguin. So super excited for that. And I've had this arc for a while. I've had the NetGalley arc, the physical arc. They're gonna send me another hardcover copy and it's the next Illumicrate Evernight box. So I'm gonna have so many copies of this book. So hopefully I fucking love it. I'm sure I will because I loved House of Hollow and I love witchy books. I don't know why it's taken me so long to actually get into it, but I'm starting it over because I didn't get too far in the NetGalley arc. The formatting and stuff was all messed up. Like there were like spaces mid-word for a lot of the words that have like a double F or an FT. I've mentioned this before, but yeah, so I was like, let me just wait till I get a physical copy. If I don't finish it in this vlog, it'll be read. It comes out January 30th, by the way. And lastly, I have Butcher and Blackbird. This is my Lair buddy read for this month. We're gonna do a discussion on it either at the end of the month or beginning of February, so I do want to fly through this soon. I liked the first 24 pages so far and it seems like it's been universally loved over at the Lair, so I'm excited to discuss this with my friends over there. And I heard it's a very quick read, so this is like a serial killer romance. Super excited for these 3 books. I feel like they're more, I guess, lighthearted, still kind of dark but like in a lighter way, so that's kind of the mood for these 3 days. I also started If We Were Villains on audio. I actually DNF'd an audiobook today. I DNF'd Witchful Thinking by Celeste Martin, I believe. I DNF'd it because the characters were just boring to me. I was like 27% in and I still wasn't in it. So yeah, I had good witchy vibes. It just wasn't a good audiobook, I guess. I don't know, but I was really sad about that. I started If We Were Villains. I'm like 3% in. I listened to it on my way home from work. I think I'm gonna stick with the audiobook, if not also following along with it, because it does have a lot of Shakespeare as much as everyone says it does. So I need both formats. I'm just gonna edit a little bit and then read a little bit until dinner time. Joey's at the gym right now. I kind of kicked him out. I need to like focus. But that's the goal for this vlog. It's only gonna be 3 days because Friday is the start of my Lair readathon for this month. So we do monthly readathons over there. So I need to start a whole new vlog, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts like always, but I hope you enjoy. I am enjoying the fuck out of this reread. It's just like knowing the conversations they're gonna have in the future, later in the book. Joey's gonna read with me tonight. Okay, fine. What is Joey reading?
Joey is reading Becoming the Boogeyman. It's a sequel to Chasing the Boogeyman, for all of you that didn't know. And I'm loving it so far.
I'm loving it.
I loved the first one. I love this one.
Hey.
Hey.
Tink for 5-star books.
Woo!
Possibly. Almost on page 200. I can't get over how much I love Silas, and the audiobook narrator does his voice so well because he's always just like calm and composed. You find out why later, and I realized that I think I might have spoiled something in previous vlogs that I've talked about Sorcery of Thorns, but it's okay, the past is the past. But I won't be spoiling anything for sure because now I know that that was a spoiler. It's just at the time I was like, it's been like however many years, so I didn't remember whether it was like known from the start type shit. So if you haven't read this already, it's such an underrated book. It's a standalone YA fantasy. The world isn't complex at all. I mean, obviously I love it. So there's like a kind of like hate to love type of situation. There are books. They're like sentient. Is that what it's called? When inanimate objects have like personalities, like sentient. I don't know. They have like a bunch of grimoires that have like certain abilities. It's a cool magic system. There's a cool manor in it. The fan art of this book, stunning. Stunning. I almost bought some today, but I also almost, well, I'm trying to purchase the Fairy Loot edition of this, the black and gold one. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. The lowest price I found it for was $65. I made an offer. We'll see if the seller accepts. I'm gonna continue reading, probably like 20 more pages, and then I think I'm gonna switch to Butcher and Blackbird just so I can get a better grasp of these characters and what's going on, because this one's quicker. That is that. I'm sorry I didn't update much today. I'm trying to like make this vlog last as long as possible since it's only 3 days, so we'll see.
It's only 3 days.
We'll see what shenanigans we get up to.
I thought you weren't vlogging.
Yeah, I know, but now I am because I thought hard and long about it.
She says to me last night, what if I don't vlog up until Friday? She's like, I need a break.
Yeah, but then I also reconsidered and I was like, but the problem is I want to do this, this, and this, and I want to read this for YouTube, but my Friday to Sunday vlog is only for Patreon, and I'll be reading different books to fit the prompts of said readathon. That's the face we make when we're like done listening to each other. We're just like,
that's the face she makes and I just copy her. It's also the same face that her mom makes.
yes!
It's creepy.
Maybe I'll catch her doing it one of these days. I know y'all miss Mama Agaton, but I only go there like once a week now, and usually she yells at me for vlogging her when she's not wearing a bra. So she hates it. She thinks anybody would care, and I'm like, Mom, it's 2024. You'll be fine. No one's looking, I promise. Real quick, I just got to a really heartbreaking moment in Sorcery of Thorns, and I'm sad about it. And I knew it was coming. The power that this book has on me. Hey! Come say hi to the vlog! Oh, hi! Look at him, he's balding. He's a bald little guy. He's stressed. Me too, my dude. Look who it is, I know you missed her.
Hi. I'm okay now.
What do you mean you're okay now? Were you sick?
I was sick.
Oh.
See? My own daughter doesn't even know.
Look at this one. Stealing some chocolate. Some European chocolate. Which one should I get? I already had 2 of the hazelnut almonds. I think I'm gonna do coffee and creamy. Teehee. So we're now back home. I read a little bit of Sorcery of Thorns while waiting for my laundry to be done. I'm currently on page 323 out of 453. It's 130 pages exactly, actually. I don't know if I can do it tonight. It's 10 p.m. But I also don't want this to be the only book I read in this vlog. If that's the case, then I'll just extend this and make it a Patreon vlog because I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. Who was I kidding? I'm DNFing a book. I'm DNFing If We Were Villains. I've come to the conclusion that I'm definitely too dumb to understand Shakespeare, and I thought I could look past it, but I also wasn't a fan of the audiobook. The characters were kind of boring, to be honest. It was like a bad version of The Secret History. Like, I wasn't interested in their issues with each other or with themselves. I just didn't care for some reason. I don't like the audiobook narrator. I didn't like the acting theater things. I thought I could, again, look past it, but it was just too much. So I'm gonna sell my pretty Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. It's a blue cover with black sprayed edges. I'm gonna put that on my Pango. It's really sad because that was one of the last big dark academia books that are in like every list, you know, of dark academia books. Obviously I haven't read all of them, but I mean like the ones that constantly show up when you Google dark academia books. I have put it off for so long. I almost put it on my 24 for 2024, so I'm glad I didn't. I was looking forward to it, and I thought my dark academia love would overcome these obstacles, but clearly they didn't, so that's disappointing. It just wasn't for me. I know people who absolutely love this book, so whatever, but Sorcery of Thorns is for me. My camera's dying now. We got to a pretty intense part. There are sad parts still happening, still live, laugh, loving. God, I just love this book so much. Like, ew, why is my hand so veiny? Ew. Okay, I need to charge my camera. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna listen to as much as I can, speed it up, and see if I can finish it before I go to bed. Batteries changed. I realized I forgot to say anything of substance about this book, but also the fact that I realized, I think it was yesterday, I actually dog-eared the page where I realized it. I realized here. Pretty early in the book. This is probably the reason I love Faustian bargains so much, you know, like deal with the demons type thing, because yeah, it does it so well. The negotiations with said demon and like figuring out, finding out the rules and things that come with these demons in this world, and finding out where, how, who these demons are and how they play a role in certain characters' lives. It's just all fucking fascinating. Upon reread, I realized how similar the story is to Beauty and the Beast, which I didn't realize at first. I don't know if it was intended to be. I don't think it was intended to be a Beauty and the Beast retelling per se. Well, actually, maybe. Because she's like, okay, so the setup is that she worked, what's her name? Elizabeth. Oh my god. I don't want to accept that her name is Elizabeth because it's too close to Elspeth, which is the main character in One Dark Window, and I hated that book. And it's like the same type of feel, like the paperbacks feel the same way, and I just like don't want to get them mixed up. Anyway, Elizabeth works at this like great library, okay? There are these grimoires, so these like big books, like old books that have like eyes and mouths and personalities, and it's a great time. And she's basically trying to be a warden, kind of like a keeper of the library type thing, but she has to like go through the apprenticeship and all this shit, and then somehow she ends up meeting this dude, Nathaniel, and she somehow ends up at his manor. They banter a lot, and then of course they fall in love because it's a YA with a romance. The pacing is great. The development of the relationship is not too quick. It's not insta love, that's for sure. I just think it's so well done. Like, why don't I hear people still talking about this book? Like, this is a timeless ass book. Anyway, the Beauty and the Beast references, there's like, you know, all the books. That's what just clicked with me. But also there's a scrying mirror in here, so you know in Beauty and the Beast, and they're like, show me my father. That's what they do in this too. There are also like locked doors and shit in the manor, so it's like, you know,
don't go to the East Wing, whatever you do.
Is it the East Wing or the West Wing? I can't remember. I need to watch live action Beauty and the Beast again. That's my comfort movie, and I haven't watched it in like over a year. I'm gonna continue now because I'm now at like 2.9 times speed to try to finish this book. I think that was a pretty good synopsis. Look at me go. I finished it and it's 5 freaking stars. I feel like I've said what I said about it. And I think if you haven't read this book, definitely pick it up. It's 453 pages, but it's worth it. I promise. It's bookish. It's like not fairy tale-esque per se in the writing, but like in what's going on. It kind of feels like it, which y'all know is rare for me to enjoy. I still have to read An Enchantment of Raven, so I definitely will read that soon because I have read Vespertine and the prequel to this. I just love them. Elizabeth and Nathaniel are one of my favorite YA couples. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this vlog because it's gonna be so friggin' short. Maybe it'll be just a short thing on YouTube that I can get up quickly. I think I'm gonna bring Butcher and Blackbird to work with me. Ideally, I would love to finish that today. I don't have plans after work, and I heard it's a very bingeable book. We shall see, because I'm only like 30 pages. But literally everybody on Patreon has been loving this book. Like even people with my opposite tastes hope that I love it too. I'm sure I will. It starts off really like, not really gory, but it almost throws you off that it starts off like right away. Like it just throws you in. I don't know what audiobook I'm gonna listen to. I'll keep y'all updated. Valentine's Day present came in early.
Oh my god, is this our anniversary?
Yes. I'm totally leaving that whole pause. But like, look at the sleeve.
Oh my god.
Look at the sleeve.
Awesome.
Look at the sleeve.
Where?
The other one.
Oh, what?
Isn't it cute?
This is awesome.
There's your Valentine's Day outfit.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Dude, I was like, what the fuck does this say? Aw, wow. Thank you.
Welcome. You can wear it to our Titanic date.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hi. I was not expecting him to love it that much, but look, he won't even take it off.
I'm wearing it.
I love that color on him. He doesn't wear it too often. He doesn't wear any color too often. Anyway, I got a new K because my K is all deflated in my car. And then I got the 7. Wait, I didn't even announce it. I got 7K! I hit 7K today! Woohoo! I hit it at like, what, lunchtime? Something like that. So while I blow this up, put it on my shelf, I'm gonna talk about the book I just finished. I needed an audiobook. I wanted it to be a BIPOC author because obviously. So I was scrolling on Libby and the book, I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. I knew I was gonna butcher that. I said it out loud like 7 times when I heard the audiobook narrator say it. But it's a memoir about this woman who has histrionic personality disorder, told in conversations with her therapist. Not me blowing this up for a happy occasion and talking about depression and shit. But she talks to her therapist throughout the whole book and they talk about this disorder as well as
Oh god.
depression and anxiety. No, but seriously, as well as depression and anxiety and everything that comes with it, how she feels about people perceiving her. Don't ask me to explain what the hell histrionic personality disorder is because my brain can't do that. Google is free. Google is free, okay? I obviously was able to relate more to the depression and anxiety parts and I appreciated it. I appreciated it a lot. I did it well. It was a memoir, so I was my 2nd nonfiction book of the year and it was by an Asian author and it was a 4-hour audiobook. A lot of the parts hit. Yeah, maybe I'll finish my bottle of wine tonight. Fuck, it's Thursday. Never mind. Thought it was Friday. It's not Friday. I'm not gonna be doing that. Okay. But anyway, I gave it 5 stars because obviously. Yay!
K7.
Yay! I'm gonna make Joey take pictures of me. He's gonna make chili tonight.
Celebrate 7K.
To celebrate 7K as if we didn't have that planned already. I'm gonna read Butcher and Blackbird for the rest of the night because I don't have any other plans. Katie called me at like 4 p.m. so I called her back after the post office. That was fun. She's freaking out about her best booktubers video that she's been working on for fucking months. She says she has 13 hours of footage to edit.
Ooh. 13 hours?
Yeah, she's losing her mind. But
Why would you do that to yourself?
that's what she said too. I'm glad I got another book in this vlog. If I don't finish Butcher and Blackbird, which is highly likely, I'm gonna either try to finish another audiobook for y'all or read Delicates, which is a graphic novel. Because I like to have 3 books at least in vlogs. But I also DNF'd 2 books in this vlog. So like, who's the real winner here? Not I, because I DNF'd 2 fucking books. I got to page 41 during my lunch break. I'm really liking it. I don't really know, unless they explained it, I don't really know how these 2 even met, but I'm just rolling with it. Now they're meeting up and probably doing some serial killer things. Serial killer shenanigans. So yes, okay, I'm gonna go change into a cute outfit so I can take photos. Chilly, baby. So we took photos, hence the lipstick. I changed so we can match. I almost didn't do it on purpose and then I did. But look how cute we are. This is how I thought the maroon, your maroon was gonna be. But it works, it's fine. I'm gonna wear this to sprints tomorrow as well. But you don't care because the vlog's ending tonight. Oh, are we watching my vlog?
Sure, yeah.
Hi, my makeup is fully gone because I just cried over another episode of This Is Us. Because I can't be tamed with that show. I got 2 packages. I think I know what both of them are. This one should be invitations from Penguin. Yep. A finished hard copy. This is gonna be my 3rd copy. Ooh, the spine. I gotta finish this. I gotta start it, I gotta finish it. It's not happening in this vlog, but I gotta make a cute witchy reel. Now, which one do I read? Probably the paperback, right? I already started annotating in it, so. Okay, and then the next one is from Christina, I believe. And I think it's Red String Theory. Well, I know it is if it is from Christina because she told me she bought it. I'm so excited for this book. Oh my God, there's a person named Rue. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up like, oh, Rooney. Anyway, this is the same author as Lunar Love, which I am gonna read hopefully this weekend if things all work out. It's about this girl named Rooney Gao. She believes in the Chinese legend that everyone is tied to their one true love by the red string of fate. Alexa, play Invisible String by Taylor Swift. Come on. Oh no, not that name again. Fucking A. That belief has inspired her career as an artist as well as the large art installations she makes with obviously red string. I love books about art. Oh, I'm so excited for this book. I'm so freaking excited. Chanel from the Moody Pages put this book on my radar. I had no idea that this author was gonna make another book. And I got Lunar Love from one of my friends from high school sometime last year, and I met her basset hound named, started with an L, Leroy. Oh, it was such a cute moment, but I have yet to read the book still, so hopefully I love that. So then I'll probably love this. Just look at this gorgeous cover though with the lanterns. I just love how lanterns look. Did Christina get a note? Fuck yeah, she did. Just cause I love you from Christina. What a gem she is. The amount of times I've tried to break this book buying ban and failed is actually hilarious. Like the universe really wants me to save money until January 30th because I'm gonna go berserk. Okay, berserk.
Berserk?
It's spelled berserk. B-E-R-S-E-R-K. Google is free. So January 30th and my bank account better fucking watch out. Literally the first time I tried to break it, I think I just backtracked and just deleted everything from my cart. Second time I tried to break it, I made an offer on Mercari for that Sorcery of Thorns special edition, got it denied. So didn't spend the $52 for that. And then I was like, Christina, I need this fucking book. I want it so badly and I want to break my ban or whatever I'm calling it this time around. And she's like, it'll be there Thursday. And I was like, girl, that's not what I was saying that for. You're supposed to convince me to buy it. You're supposed to say, yes, that sounds cute. You're supposed to say, bitch, buy it. I support this decision. Not buy it for me. She did, because she's a sweetheart. So yeah, that's the little mini haul. I am in no mood to read, but for you, I will. Joey's playing video games anyway, so I'm gonna be lonely and alone.
I am right here.
I'm gonna be lonely and alone. Lonely and alone, yes. I'll just deal with his clickety-clackities.
Oh my God.
Try to read alone.
You stop.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Like,
to start my Lair Readathon vlog. I gotta end this here, but I thought I'd share should I end this here? I think Joey and I are going to Barnes & Noble actually, even though I'm in so much pain, but like this is the only thing that'll help. I canceled my Lair readathon sprints because I just can't, and I think the only serotonin I can be brought what I can get right now is from buying fave because I've been staring at it all day and I've been trying to get a cheap enough like $50 compared to like the 95 that I've been seeing and the 80, 76, whatever. 50 is cheap, okay? And that's what I've been looking for the Fairy Loot edition for fave. Can't find it, so I'll deal with the regular one. I mean, it's red and black, so it's not an ugly cover. It's just the Fairy Loot one is prettier, but whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll take you to Barnes & Noble. I can drag Joey along. He said we can go, but we'll be in and out basically just for that book. I do have an update. I got to like page 80 or so of Love Boat Forever. Really enjoying it now that I'm like back with these characters and characters from other books are showing up again. I'm liking how quick it is because I don't read YA contemporary often. I only will if I really like the author. Did I DNF something today? No, I thought about it though. But I've been listening to They're Going to Love You, which is a lit fic about ballet and family and AIDS, also just like a bunch of social commentary. But I picked it up because of the buzzword being there, or there. The 3 different ways to spell it. It's okay. We'll see if I start out there screaming if I feel the need to finish this book. The audiobook's alright. I believe it's narrated by the author, so that's pretty cool. I think I'm on page 120 of Butcher and Blackbird. Really loving that one as well. I'm hoping to get a good chunk of it tonight. Hopefully finish it. That'd be crazy, but I'm gonna finish it for the Lair readathon vlog. I just figured I'd get a good chunk in so I can give you guys my initial thoughts for now before my January wrap up later on. But it's really good. I love the banter. I like the vibe of it being like 2 unhinged people who are also obsessed with each other and would fucking literally kill for each other. The ride or die vibes of, what the fuck's her name? Sloane, for her friends and like everyone she cares about, top tier. And just the thoughts that the guy has, I forgot his name. Rowan, because every fucking male character's name is Rowan nowadays. Rowan or Roman. He is literally so infatuated with her and is convinced that they're gonna fall in love and that they are in love. The thoughts that he has about her are kind of like very manly in the not good way, but it's not annoying because you're going into it knowing that he's unhinged, if that makes sense. I'm like loving the things I'm reading, but I can't stay focused for a long period of time. It's really hard. I've been so bad at keeping my screen time under 4 hours every day, so that's annoying. But all right, I'm gonna go because it's 5 o'clock and I shouldn't have sat here for this long. But yeah, I've been cold all fucking day. I literally wore my this winter coat all day in my office because our windows are so old and drafty. It's so fucking irritating, but I survived. I'm just like in pain. Like my head feels way too heavy for my shoulders today. I can't. I don't have the energy to do sprints. I do have the energy to buy a book, but it's not like we're gonna be out for too long and Joey's driving. Let's hope my drive isn't longer than like 30 minutes tonight. Y'all, I just worked my fucking magic.
And by that she politely asked.
No, because listen, okay? First of all, oh fuck.
People are listening.
I fucked it up. I got the goods. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but like, I've been eyeing this book for months, okay? Well, not months. I don't know, whatever. But for hours today, I think I said this after work already. Anyway, I got it. But I walked around the store for like 30 minutes first, couldn't find it. So I finally resorted to talking to a human, right? And I was like, hey, do you have any copies of Faybound? And he's like,
that doesn't come out till the 23rd.
He wasn't like snobby about it. He like actually typed it out and like looked, you know? And I was like, first of all, the 23rd is not a Tuesday, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Second of all, the internet says the 18th. Third of all, I checked Amazon and then it says the 25th. So I'm just fucking confused, okay? So I'm like about to give up. I walk towards Joey. I'm like,
I'm not here, I'm gonna cry now.
and I was gonna just settle for another book just to get the serotonin of buying a book, right? This lovely bookseller walks past me with a cart. She's like, and I said, because I saw the spine, and I was like, Joey, I see it. And so I stood there lingering. I was gonna see if she was like putting out this whole cart, right? Because I don't know if she's just like, she took out a bunch of books and wasn't planning on doing it. Because it doesn't come out till the 23rd apparently. I was just gonna steal it when she walked away. But then I was like, let me have respect. So then I asked, and I was really ready for her to be like, that's not going on the shelves right now. But she was like, of course. I was like, can I steal a fave bound? And she was like, and then she looked, she was like, I'm so excited for you. And I was like, me too. Me too, girl. Oh, watch me not read this till next year. Kelsey has just informed me that the 23rd is in fact a Tuesday. So I take everything back from that. But either way, I'm so happy. I'm gonna start it. If not this weekend, then definitely next week. I'm gonna get this read before February, maybe, because I have a lot of other obligations. But I definitely want to start it at least. I'm so excited! I just need a good face story, and I haven't heard anything negative about this one yet. Fairy Loot people have it. There are people who subscribe to Fairy Loot, and I'm so jealous of each and every one of them. I hope I love it so that I can justify the money later on in life when more people read them and then more people sell them. You know? Anyway, we're gonna go get some Italian food because I want some cozy food and like a family restaurant environment, you know, family owned restaurant environment instead of like a chain restaurant. I'm still trying to make this vlog last as long as possible. This is still the other vlog. I haven't started my Lara Readathon vlog yet. Oh, I'm like fucking pink. Look, it's Joey. He did his hair today.
I'm like Dracula.
Look who pulled a chair up.
Hi.
So here's a concept. So you know that book I just bought? I started it immediately.
Olive Blake.
One for My Enemy, or Masters of Death, or
Okay,
the Atlas
alright.
6, or the Atlas Paradox. He's playing a game with me, testing me if I know my shelves, and he's just naming authors that he sees. And I have to name everything I own by them.
Not everything, just the one I'm looking at.
Yeah. I'm loving this. I just know. Like, it just feels like a 5-star book. And the theme of my Lara Readathon is 5-star predictions. So I kind of just want to read this weekend, but I wanted to tell y'all first, before I start this readathon, that I'm loving it. And everyone should buy this book.
It's like 10 pages in.
Exactly 10 pages in. I'm on chapter 2. I just love the writing. It just hits when you know it's not a white author. It just hits. It does. Like, it's a different feeling. Just the names of the characters alone, it just feels like a fun time. It's immersive already. The prologue really sets up the story well with like how the Fae came about and how the elves came about. And I'm just so stoked. Literally 10 pages in, and this is all I'm getting from it. When you see a type of writing style and you can just feel it. You know what I'm talking about. Those who know. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I don't have much to say really. All I did was finish Sorcery of Thorns. Wow, love the trash in my background. That's my twin. Do we look alike? I finished Sorcery of Thorns, gave that 5 stars. It was a reread. And then I also DNF'd a couple books. I finished I Wanna Die But I Wanna Eat Tteokbokki. I think that's how you say it.
Oh, sound legit.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And that was also 5 stars. Wow! 2 5 stars in this vlog. And then this is probably 5 stars too. And Love Boat Forever is hopefully probably 5 stars. Butcher and Blackbird might also be 5 stars. Obviously I didn't finish any of those yet, but at least y'all got my initial thoughts for a lot of those. If you made it to the end of this video, what should we put? What did I finish? Sorcery of Thorns. I feel like I use the rose emoji a lot. First emoji that comes to your mind, go!
Chicken.
The chicken emoji in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a vampy day. Don't forget to do some self-care, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
Bye.